Hello and welcome. It's Kelly back with another layout for the 4for4 series. This is layout number 3. This is a picture of my kit that I'm using. These are the papers for this particular layout for layout number 3. I am using my bonus sheet. That is this yellow and pink rose pattern. And this is the green wood grain is the only paper I've used so far that is not from the Sweet Story collection by Crate Paper. This is actually from a new company called, hold on, I can't remember. What is it? What is it called? It's from the line, P13, and it's, I believe it's a paper from the We Are Family collection. So I'm scrapping a photo of my granddaughter and my grand puppy, Paddington, and Emery is my granddaughter. This was just a sweet picture I got of them snuggling on the couch. And I just thought it was so sweet I wanted to scrap this. What I decided to do, there was a blue piece of paper that I had cut for this layout that I decided not to use. I'm gonna put that with my next layout and use it for that page instead of this one, because I just didn't see that it didn't match to me. So here I am. I popped the pictures. I matted them on this green wood grain that I had gutted at the beginning of the video. You saw that gutted. I matted my two photos on that paper, and I'm popping it up on some foam tape. And I'm just using some of the die cut ephemera to layer behind my photo. And that's one good thing. I just put the dimensional foam tape down the middle so that I could still tuck things in on the sides. And I've loved using this cut apart sheet. I think I've used just about every piece of that cut apart sheet from this collection, layering underneath my pictures or underneath my embellishment clusters. So that little label at the bottom right, that is also a part of this cut apart sheet. This is a very useful cut apart sheet. Like I said, I've used almost every piece of it, and that hardly ever happens. So that was a good purchase. Anyway, so that label will end up staying there. And all I'm doing right now is building places for my embellishment clusters. Here I am using some thickers to spell out my title, which will be Puppy Love. I thought about using the XOXO, but just decided that I don't need that on this page. It was a little too much. And I'm gonna audition some die cut ephemera and these floral pieces too. This is another one of those kits that has a whole pack of nothing but florals, and I love them. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I hope all manufacturers start doing that. Like, give us lots of floral embellishments. We love them. It's very useful. I'll probably, if I can find another pack of these, I will probably buy them. I should have went ahead and bought them twice because I had a hard time piecing this collection together. It took me a couple of months to get all the pieces. Well, I don't even think I have all of them, but most of them together. So, and I had to order them from different places, from A Cherry on Top, from Scrapbook.com. So it took me a little while to get this collection collected. So, and then that little Scotty dog, I thought this would be a good layout to use him. Although Paddington is a golden doodle, I still thought that little terrier was too cute not to use, so I thought this would be a good layout to add him. And like I've done on my last two layouts, I'm using the floral pieces as layering pieces. And I pulled out, this is another thing I forgot, that I pulled out that pack of Pink Fresh frames, and I'm going to use a couple of those again as layering pieces. And I just cut them apart so that I can use them in more than one place on this layout. And I mentioned this before, but I love flower pieces for layering because it brings of course a flower is feminine and soft anyway, but the shape of a flower is rounded. So, you know, with a square layout, you have lots of corners and edges. And sometimes it can be a little harsh. And I just feel like using the floral elements gives a softness to a layout. And it softens the harsh edges. And that was another frame from the Pink Fresh Studio Pack, which it looks fine here, but it just bothered me because the stripes are going in two different directions, and I didn't like that. So I'll end up not using these at all. Spoiler alert. I'm going to take those off completely here in a little while. And I'm playing with some more of the frame pieces, which I liked how these look. And there we go. I took that frame, the black and white frame, off. And I really wanted to use this bow, and once I took that other frame off, I felt like it looked better because I had tried it before and thought, no, I'm not going to end up using that, but ended up liking this much better. And I still haven't used very many of those stickers from this sticker sheet, so I'm trying. I forgot to tell you. I end up using that acetate piece there. I was so proud of myself. I finally got that on a layout. Yay me. I don't know if you didn't watch the last one, that might not make any sense to you, but I struggle with using these little acetate pieces, and I was happy to find a place for it. And the little Scotty dog is also acetate. And I wanted some more, because lately I have just been wanting to add more and more to every layout, and this has been no different. I wanted to add some of these gold glitter hearts around the page to be kind of like my finishing touch. And I think about using this, but it ends up not making it on the layout. The My Darling will stay there, and Beautiful You will also stay there on either edge of the photo. And I put the E and the P, that stands for Emery and Paddington. And then I found another acetate piece with that ampersand and used that in between the E and the P. And down there at the bottom, I have found in my color drawers a few of these gold puffy hearts. They have a white edge, and I thought, why not? I might as well get those on a page. And I think I ended up using those. Oh, and I put the gold labels on it. I found these gold labels also in my color drawer, and I used one on either side and then one at the bottom underneath that pink label. I just wanted to incorporate a little more gold since I had the gold hearts and the gold glittered heart, the gold glitter hearts and the gold puffy hearts. And I'm using the alphabet was from Felicity Jane. Anyway, that is all for my layout. I hope you enjoyed watching this process. If you did, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video, which will be my last video for the 4 for 4 series. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.